Good morning, students. In this class, we will discuss about instrument transformers. So, instrument transformers are used to supply the current and voltage to the measuring instruments such as ammeter, voltmeter, wattmeter and watt hour meter. Meters, and also used to supply the protective relays, etc. So, instrument transformers are the transformers which are used to supply the current and voltage to the measuring instruments such as ammeter, voltmeter, wattmeter and watt hour meter, and also used to supply the protective relays. So, the main function of instrument transformers is are first stage to provide the insulation against high voltage, of the power circuit, high voltage of the power circuit, and to protect the devices and operating personnel from direct contact. Now, the second function of instrument transformers is to supply the protective relays at reduced magnitude Now the next is possibility of different types of secondary connections. Possibility of different types of secondary connections. Different types of secondary connections means star, delta, V connection, etc. Now the next is types of instrument transformers. Types of instrument transformers. One is current transformer. Second is voltage transformer. Now the voltage transformers are also two types based on operating range. One is potential transformer. And second is CVT, that is capacity voltage transformer. So here two types of instrument transformers are, one is current transformer and second is voltage transformer. The output of current transformer is current at a reduced current value, and output of voltage transformer is voltage at reduced magnitude. So these are also two types, one is potential transformer and secondary is CVT. Potential transformers are used up to below 100 kV, voltage less than 100 kV we can use potential transformer, but greater than 100 kV we cannot use potential transformer because it requires more insulation, which increase the size of transformer and also cost of the transformer, due to which we use CVT. Now we discuss about current transformer. First is current transformer. Current transformer is connected in series with the line. Now, the number of turns in primary winding of CT is less than number of turns in secondary. Let N1 is number of turns in primary, primary winding and N2 is equal to number of turns in secondary. So in CT or current transformer, N2 is greater than N1. N2 is greater than N1. Means number of turns in secondary winding are more than number of turns in primary winding. If line current is I, then from transformer ratio we know that V2 upon V1 is equal to I1 upon I2 is equal to N2 upon N1. What we can say, I1 is equal to K times of I2. If we consider it N, then we can say I1 is equal to N of I2, or I2 is equal to I1 upon N. So in this way, if we know primary current, then we can obtain secondary current from transformer ratio. We can calculate. Here, measuring instrument is ammeter, which is connected in the secondary of CT to measure the current of line. Now, the circuit of current transformer is similar to power transformer. Now, so this is the equivalent circuit for current transformer. The equivalent circuit of current transformer is similar to power transformer, but here there is a difference like that loading of CT is very less than a power transformer. This is the basic difference between power transformer and instrument transformers. Now, if we draw a phasor diagram for a current transformer, then we obtain if we take flux phi m as a reference, then there is I naught, I m, and this current is I naught. So secondary current is NIS and IP is I naught and NI. IP is equal to I naught plus NIS. This angle is alpha, this angle is delta, then IP is equal to I naught plus NIS. This is the phasor diagram for current transformer. Next is potential transformer. Second is potential transformer. Potential transformers are used to supply the voltage coil of measuring instruments. So, a voltage transformer is connected in parallel with the line. If this is the line, then we connect potential transformer in such a manner this is the potential transformer. If N1 is number of turns in primary and N2 is number of turns in secondary. So in potential transformer, N1 is greater than N2. Number of turns in primary winding are greater than number of turns in secondary winding. So from transformer ratio, V2 upon V1 is equal to N2 upon N1 is equal to I1 upon I2 is equal to N. So V2 is equal to N times of V1, or we can say V0 is equal to Vs is equal to secondary voltage is equal to N times of Vp, or Vp is equal to Vs upon N. Equivalent circuit. Equivalent circuit of potential transformer is similar to a power transformer. There is also a slight difference between power transformer and potential transformer is that in potential transformer, loading is negligible. Loading means our instrument transformer is not connected to the load, or it does not supply to any load. It is used only for the measuring purpose. R0, X0, R1, X1, Rm, Xm, I0, Ip, In, Is, primary current. So this is the equivalent circuit for a potential transformer. If we know the primary voltage of the circuit, then we can calculate secondary voltage Vs, that will be equal to N times of Vp. From transformation ratio, error can be obtained ratio error Kip minus Is Ip into 100. If we know in percentage, then we multiply this with 100. Now the next is CVT, that is capacity voltage transformer. CVT, capacitive voltage transformer. Capacitive voltage transformer. A capacitive voltage transformer consists of potential divider circuit, So we can draw circuit for a CVT. It consists of a potential divider circuit, It is used for voltage greater than 100 kV. Due to potential divider circuit, the size of the transformer reduced. So the layout of the circuit is the structure of a potential divider circuit. This is the potential divider circuit. AC supply, and this is output. N1 number of turns, N2. Here VP voltage, this is Vs voltage. If we consider only two capacitors here, then from voltage division rule, Vp is equal to, if this each capacitance is C1 and this capacitance is C2, then Vp is equal to C1 upon C1 plus C2 into Vs, and Vs. Secondary voltage we consider V0, so V0 will be equal to N2 divided by N1 into V. So in this way we can calculate the output voltage or measured voltage by the voltmeter, that is equal to N2 by N1 into Vp. And from potential divider circuit, Vp is equal to C1 upon C1 plus C2 into Vs, that is supply voltage. This capacitance divider circuit reduce the size of instrument transformer, and due to which this type of transformer is used greater than 100 kV supply. So this is the basic of instrument transformers, why these transformers are required, and what is the difference between instrument transformer and power transformer. So thank you for today class.